Hey everybody, this is GliderCat and it's time to play. We're back in Drill Down. Let me unpause. I made a big mistake last episode. I misplaced, or didn't rotate a sawmill, and then when I deleted it, it basically cost us 25 steel, which is kind of the bane of our existence. It's taken forever for us to produce steel. Let's go after that. We have a shortage of coal. That seems to be the issue here. So let's set up some charcoal production. Think we can make that happen. It's dirt, right? Let's take a look at the existing one we've got. This guy's pumping it out pretty good. It is just dirt and wood. So that's not bad. Let's get a setup of that going over here. We've got a nice area to mine dirt. Here, let's bring this down. Boom. We can put the big old charcoal guy down. Where is that? Is that here? Okay. Dirt from there and wood from below, I guess. Whoop. How about right there? Boom. Let's get a lumberjack. We said from below, right? We might be able to... Not sure how much wood it's going to take. I guess we'll start... we'll leave room here. One there. You... How about to here? You to here. Then maybe one more. These aren't real expensive, right? Iron ingots, we got plenty of those. Do another one here. May not need this, maybe overkill, but we'll have it. Then let's get our dirt in there. Okay, and then we should, this takes time. But we should have a decent supply of charcoal. Now we could send it through. I'm thinking what we'll do is just come straight on over this way. Show you. We got tons of stone, so we can make all the conveyors and delete all the conveyors we want. Maybe something even like this. That's what I'm thinking. And then that, I think, is going to supply a ton. I think we can divert this guy. Oops, let's get out of the build menu. Let's get rid of that and just let the coal from these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different coal mines. We'll just let all that coal run over to produce an ingots. Oh, look at our iron situation. Looks like we're going to need more iron, huh? That's fine. We can do it. We can do it. We're going to need another filter. Let's get another mine going. Here. This one we're going to have to filter out the stone. You go there. Let's set the filter here before we build more belts. Down below we want iron ore. Boom. And then off to the side here we want the stone. We've got an issue with stone too that we got to take care of. Stone, but let's belt this first and I'll show you what that issue is. Okay, there goes our stone. There goes our iron. The issue with stone is we've got a backup on the, we got a backup over here, right? We got too much of this gravel. I'm going to go and chain this up again. Can we do barrels yet? Let's see. We have what we need to make these. We don't. We need the planks. We're working towards it. Gonna do another one of these in series. I'll leave some space. You over to here. Down. Whoops. Fine. And reverse these. Let me get out of the build menu. Rotate this guy a couple times. Rotate this guy. What else? Okay, set the output filter here. Go ahead and send it all out. We're okay. I mean, we've got a decent supply of stone bricks over here anyway. What are they doing over there, actually? Got iron ingots in there still. Those must be leftover iron ingots. Yeah, this used to be our central storage, right? This one right here. And then this one we have emptying out. That's... we don't need that anymore, really. We'll let this one fill up with stone again. Stone brick. Tons of stone for building. That guy's turned off, which is good. We could even turn this one off if we wanted to. Let's turn this one off temporarily and just angle this up. That makes sense? So we're getting so much excess stone from these coal mines that we don't really need to have mining, to be mining stone right now. Could change down the road, so we'll leave all that there, but... Okay, did we get our first batch of charcoal out of this thing yet? It's slow. About ready to come. Just about there. Alright. We should get tons of charcoal coming out of here. Ooh, I see one of these things looks like it's backwards. There it goes. We should be in good shape now. The coal is backing up here. This guy's waiting on iron. We might do yet another iron mine here. The little guy, it's going to be half iron, half stone. But all this charcoal now is going to feed our steel ingots and get us past 33. Get us past 33. We need a bunch for research, but we're going to spend some now. We're going to do it on the sawmill. I just got to make sure that I place this perfectly right. I want to rotate. Boom, boom. That's going to have to be how it is. I wanted to have this right there. Boom, just like that. And then I wanted to not do that. Let's get out of the build menu. I wanted to rotate this belt and temporarily just use our stored up logs to make planks, basically. So you through to you into storage, and then let's turn the filter on, get out of the build menu, and just let these things load up and produce some planks for us. That's going to allow us to build what? The better storage? Is that right? We'll just let that thing run. Warehouse. Yeah, we'll get the ability to do warehouses. I don't know how big they are, but man, 5,000 storage. And maybe that'll allow us to reorganize some things. Research, we're still waiting on the steel. 95 steel ingots, and we got to send it up to this lab. I guess we could run that belt. We've got 365 stone to do it. But we got to come off of this output and somehow get way over here. Talk about spaghetti. Looks like there's a path this way. Like right, let's just start it. I need a bridge. here, here, and then maybe here. These guys are going to come up there, or here is fine. Boom. Then to here. Think that's it. That'll make a path all the way there. Just like that. We're not quite ready to do it because we need a lot more. We've only got 12. We need 90. Boy, they burned through all that charcoal. But we got another batch coming. We could send some coal down if we want. Got a little bit extra. Let's do it. Yeah, stone is kind of backing up on us. Wow. We already filled up all this. Oh no, this one is got to be filled up yet. Okay. That's the gravel. We got to figure out what to do with that. I think we can turn that into sand if we grind it. Here comes the charcoal. Hopefully that will get us running a little bit more productively for the steel. How are we doing? Are we producing planks yet? Yes, we are. Here, the sawmill running. You get 2 per log. Looks fairly slow. Maybe our foresters will be able to keep up. Our woodcutters, lumberjacks. What's next? We could pick research and assign it to this lab if we wanted to. Or we can look and see what we need to produce. More steel ingots. Oh man. Copper tubes. Seems like that might be something. And all that stuff too. Bronze. How do we do the bronze? Copper tubes, I think we've got the tech to do it. Here's our ingots. Let's see. It is... what was it? It was metalworking, right? Tube bender. Copper plates into copper tubes. Rolling machine. Take an ingot and turn it into plates. That's what we need. Takes a plate, turns it into a tube. We need a rolling machine, which of course requires steel. Maybe we should be concentrating on how to ramp up this steel. Looks like it's going to be the bottleneck. Let's find a way to get more iron over there. We've got surplus iron this way. But we could reroute if we wanted to, right? This is... iron and stone. Boy, it's hard for me to tell the difference between these. Really hard for me to tell the difference between what is iron, what is stone here. That guy's filling up with stone, and this is backed up with iron, doing plates. There's iron coming from here, but this is already backed up with iron. What about rerouting this iron down here somehow? And maybe even hooking up another one to that same belt. And actually we could bring it right into that guy. That would get us more iron, right? That's our bottleneck. That and the coal. Definitely the coal is still a bottleneck. I can't believe it, but it is. But so is iron up here. We do not... well, we've got a little bit of a backlog of iron ingots. That's not the urgent thing. I guess the coal is the urgent thing, and this stone backup is now even making things worse for us. All of this stone is going to create stone bricks. And we really need those splitters. I haven't mentioned that 1,000 times. Lack of splitters is killing us. Okay, here comes another batch of charcoal. This guy has plenty of iron ingots to work with. God, still only have 23 in storage. Man. How are we doing on planks? We're up to 98 planks. We could look and see how big that storage is going to be. Here's the last 2 planks we need to build one of those monster storages. I think I can cancel it. Let's plunk it down. Where does it make sense? Oh man, look at that thing. It's huge. That's huge. I was thinking of putting it up here just so we could store a bunch of that stone right here that's causing us problems. Man, it's just not going to fit anywhere good. It wouldn't be a bad place to just dump stone, you know? And then push it back out. Where could we... Boy, oh boy. That's a monster. Where can we do this? There's no good spot, right? It's so huge. But again, I'm thinking of using it to offload this line of stone so that the coal can make its way through where we want it. Not the most urgent need. The other thing we could do is pop one somewhere over here and just have it take up all of this gravel that we've got. It's not, well, it's not real expensive for what it is. It takes up a lot of space. We could put it here and then route all this gravel up into it. But store 5,000. We could kind of snuggle this guy up pretty close. Maybe right there. We need to reverse it though, unfortunately. Dude, we could do... Everything is off by 1. Or we could just dump it way over here. And just have all of this gravel go in. But that's not really our biggest issue. Our biggest issue is this stone. We can have stone come in and stone come out. Just have a big buffer into this thing. The stonemason. And at least this would be able to flow. Oh man. It's a monster. That thing's huge. I have to give that some thought. I'm not sure what's best on that. Oh yeah, we can't roll the pipe yet, right? What we wanted to do. Rolling machine. Okay, we gotta be careful. This is gonna give us plates. We need this somewhere over here. This is gonna be for our pipes. So let's do this here. And then we need tube bender, which is going to take our copper plates and turn them into copper tubes. So let's put that down. Oh, what do you take? What do you take that I don't have? Any more steel ingots, of course. We've got 9. We could put buffers in between these things. Let's look at storage for barrels. We can make barrels now. Okay, stores a big amount of a single item type. This, I was thinking of, could be like a buffer, right? So we could produce a bunch of copper plates right now and buffer them, and then send it into the pipe roller. That would allow us to get started a little bit early. Does that make sense? Does it not? I guess it depends on the rate, the production rate of these things. Let's kill the construction menu. This guy's gonna pump out one every 20 seconds. A plate every 20 seconds. What does the roller need? Or the bender, sorry. Bender can do one every 12 seconds. So it can feed 2 of these. Something like that. No, 1 every 20. 1 every 20 seconds. We might need 2 of these. But yeah, without those splitters, it's really hard to pull this off. Charcoal still looks to be the issue down here. And that's just horrible. 10 steel ingots. We need 90. Let's do it. Let's build that little storage. At least we can get this thing going. We can test this out. Boom. And let's start making copper plates at least. We'll unleash this. And for now, we'll just store copper plates in there. Okay, that looks like it's working. Gets us a head start on making the pipes that we're going to need for this next research. That's this guy. We only need 30 pipes, but man, 50 steel ingots, that's the problem. Should we try and double up on the charcoal? Or should we try and offload this stone somewhere? We could definitely reroute this belt. I could put a big stone holder over here. What do we have in this storage? Stone, of course. Let's look at that monster warehouse again. Just cannot put it where I'd like to put it. We could put it here and route the belt of charcoal elsewhere. And we could think about, we could relocate the stonemason. I'm not crazy about that idea. We do. That's not going to work. Can't get, I don't think we can route belts over machines. Man, I see no easy way to make use of this to offload this stone. I just don't have a good location for it. And this stone could come across this way, buffer in here, and then come back. That might be the best. Man, is that a monster. That would get us just marginally more coal from these guys. But it is totally backed up right now. We're not benefiting from this coal because of this backup. Should we try it for the heck of it? Or should we just plan for more charcoal production and not worry about these coal deposits? I say we do it. We're gonna turn, whoops, let's get out of that. Let's turn this belt this way. We'll put a conveyor bridge. Doesn't matter where, it can be here. Boom. Conveyor this to here. This down to here. This over to here. See how we can get this connected. All right. And then this has to feed back up here. So you can see we instantly freed up a bunch of coal. Let's see if we can get some to go down to. Okay, so that's going to help steel production. A little bit. I don't think it's going to help a ton. Then we'll wait for this belt to drain out a little bit. This belt of stone. In fact, we could even empty out this stone, which is just kind of hanging out here for no reason. Why don't we do that? Let's empty this stone out as well. Then we can get rid of that storage container. Transport conveyor. This guy all the way over to here. And then set a filter on that to empty out. Boom. Okay, that'll feed the stonemason, and then we can get rid of some of this extra stuff we got laying around. Like this can go, that can go, that can go. This... we have to replace that belt. That's gonna feed the steel ingots up to research. That one needs to stay. This is no longer needed, I don't think. These little blocks. Let's just try and clean up a little bit. This stone miner we're probably going to get rid of. And if we needed more stone, we'd just put a stone miner over here somehow and feed into this giant warehouse. So this one we don't need. In fact, we don't need either one of these stone miners anymore. Let's get rid of those. Again, just kind of clean things up a bit. I know I can select an area. Just get this out of here. Whoops, double click. All right, that's a little cleaner. We're going to drain out the stone we have here. Then once that's all drained out and this is clear, we will be in good shape. And the stone from these two mines will just... what? Come down through this... no. Where's that stone gonna go? Okay, that's ore coming down. I think the stone's still gonna come over here, right? And go up. We want it to come down this way. We don't want stone going that way. We want it to curve down into this path, right? Let's get out of the build menu. Let's take the stone output. Send it down to the massive storage. Right? Then all this stuff goes away. Ore goes to get smelted, basically. And then stone's going to come out and go into the huge warehouse. And then eventually we're going to route that warehouse back to this belt, which will feed the stonemason. But we don't need to do that just yet because we've got a bunch of stone here and a bunch of stone on the belt. So we'll wait. Hopefully that makes some sense. Where are we at with the deal? 28. Not great. Sawmill's going good. That should back up, and then our log supply should fill up again. That's fine. How we doing on copper plates? Got 24. It's slow. We want to turn those into tubes. We were waiting on steel ingots. We can do it now. Let's do it now. Before we do, how much storage does this have? 200? 350 for single item storage. That's not bad, right? Not bad at all. Let's set up the tube production. It's gonna hold us back on steel ingots, I know, but it'll help us out for later things. Tube bender here. We want to just do that, or do we want to kind of do this, or that? Maybe this is the way to go. Let's plunk that down. Feed these plates in. And I guess we could just do a single item storage here. Barrel. For our... In fact, we could start up a bunch of these if we wanted to. There we go. Excuse me. Alright, so that is going to eventually get us pipes. We got to set a filter on that guy so he empties out. There he goes. I guess you don't have to select anything because there's only one product. Alright, so that put us behind on our steel ingots, but it's going to speed up the next research that we want to do. How are we doing over here? This looks backed up. This looks backed up. On what? Something's backed up here. We're no longer producing the charcoal. The dirt's not getting through. We've got too much clay. This storage is full. Let's do some more barrel storages this time for clay brick. How's that? We'll set a filter here to just dump it all out. And that should get the charcoal production going again. These little storages don't take up hardly any space at all. They're pretty nice, actually. Barrels, we could put those all over the place. Coal is our big concern down here. We're still short. Hard to believe, but we're still short. We could put another miner here. It's going to produce a bunch more stone for us, but we now have storage for 5,000. But the coal demand is just off the charts. Should we split these two guys and do another charcoal burner? I'm not sure. Tell you what, let's wrap this episode here. We're getting there. We've got a sizable factory here. We are missing some key ingredients. The most important one I think that we're missing is a splitter. This distributor just don't know how to make tin. There's got to be a way. Gotta be a way. I'm just hoping we unlock something from the tech tree that that gives us the recipe for tin. I don't see a way to do it yet. Electricity, we've got copper wire to make. I think we take ingots for that too. Anyway, We'll pick it up next episode. For now, this is Glidercat signing off, saying thanks so much for watching. Enjoy having you here with me on this journey of Drill Down. It's a fun game. It's kind of, you know, it's like a puzzle game mixed with factory automation. And like I said, I think we can go down deeper levels. We just gotta chew through this tech tree. But there's a bit of a puzzle aspect to it. I really enjoy this game. It's a lot of fun. Hopefully you enjoy watching it, or you're at least learning about the game. Special thanks to patrons and channel members. Super duper appreciate your contributions to the channel. You guys are the ones keeping it alive. Everybody else, thank you for the thumbs up. If you're providing those, that helps the channel grow too. And I'll see everybody in the next episode.